Hey ladies and gents, Romie Reviews here, but this is a Romie Reacts segment because guess what I did yesterday. Yes, I went to see Jay-Z and Beyonce. On the Run 2, I didn't see their first concert, so this was a real treat. Oh God, so good. I went to the MetLife Stadium Friday night show. The best thing about that was they performed nice, which I think was the first time they performed it in concert. Oh God, it was so. I'll have pictures and all that stuff going on, most likely in the background. But what matters most, what truly matters most, is oh my tidbit. I have really sensitive hearing, actually sensitive eyes too, but really sensitive hearing. Get you some concert earphones because my tickets were so close up to the stage that I will go. I would have gone partially deaf. I would have enjoyed it, but I still would have gone partially deaf. So let's start this off with Chloe and Halle. Chloe and Halle, and actually, no. You'll get the real treatment. Drove there. Traffic wasn't bad. It was Friday, but traffic wasn't bad. So shout out to minimum traffic. Got there. The line to get into the MetLife Stadium parking still wasn't bad, and it was only a line because you had to pay. It was $30 for parking. Fine, perfect, cool. I had to tell you, I was so nervous because Thursday's show got it was delayed. It was delayed because of the thunderstorm thing, and so I was watching for the past week. Just like, oh Lord, I was praying each and every day. I was like, God, please let it be clear skies for my show and Thursday too, because originally I bought Thursday tickets for when it went on pre-sale months and months ago, and then I got Friday tickets the following week when they added another show. See how God works? Because something told me get the Friday tickets. It just makes more sense. So we got there, we parked, and this is strategic parking. I chose section 4. I had floor seat. I bought floor seats for myself and my mom. Yes, we went together. And make sure that you park closer to the exit versus the stadium. A lot of people, they get there early or laziness, they park close to the stadium. You never do that, because I did the same thing for Janet Jackson concert in Hershey this year. I parked close to the exit, not the stadium. Now, we park, we go in, and since I had floor seats, they give you this gold wristband, which is in the bathroom right now because I cut it off. But you have to go to a separate area to get the gold wristbands. We got water. We got the seats. My mom was like, oh my God. And I was like, yes, Mom. She's like, oh my. And I said, Mom, this is why I picked this tickets. This is what I do. This is what I do. And the tickets if you have ever, looked up for the ticket process, how that actually works is, for the floor seating, there's multiple sections. There's the Club Carter pit, and then there's the VIP version of that, which is in the middle of the stages. The VIP was too expensive. The Club Carter stuff, those tickets were actually cheaper than the tickets I bought, because you're in the pit. So there's certain things you're just never going to see unless you look at the screen. I made sure to get section 4 floor tickets close up, because guess what happened? We sat there. It was early. I told Mom, look, it's going to fill up. And she was like, huh? I said, this is what happens at each show. It's going to fill up. Once it gets darker, it's going to fill up. And once you look back, you're going to see everyone. And that's exactly what happened. But it was still light out because of summertime. So Chloe and Halle first started. I told myself, I need to make sure I get there before they start. And 2 minutes after we sat down, Chloe and Halle started. I was excited. Shout out to them. They did a fantastic job. Of course, the vocals were going to be great. And my favorite thing, they were doing the songs. They did High Low. They did, of course, launching out The Kids All Right. And I think they ended with Grownish. And they had a bunch of other songs that they did off of the album too. It's not coming off the Did they do fake? They might have done fake. They might have done fake too. But what matters is they did the stuff from the album. So if you listen to the album at all, you would know the songs. And it wasn't even like the songs that maybe you just listened to one or twice. But they did all the songs that were the popular songs off the album. I was excited. Obviously, a lot of people weren't there yet, or at least where I was sitting. So, but the people were there. They're enjoying it. It was more so you sit down and you just groove, and it's just nice. And everyone was pleased. Everyone was happy. Where I was sitting, though, because, like I said, I was in section 4 on the floor. Section 2 on the floor is where their stage was. So it was the other side. So my mom's like, where are they? I said, Mom, you see the screen right there? They are right over there. Like, what? How are you asking me this 4 times? But anyway, they go, and then there's a light intermission because they're setting up for DJ Khaled. Now, DJ Khaled was on the side of the stage where I was at. So I said, and I was in row 9, so I was close. I was close. I'm telling you, if he threw something, he didn't throw anything out in the audience now. But if he did, I could have caught it. That's how. Now, DJ Khaled, once they're done setting up, they do the usual light trick thing so that it gets people's attention. And he comes on stage. And of course, it's Khaled. It's like, bless up. You know what? Here we go. His whole thing, it was like a mantra. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. Hands in the air. If you love God, hands in the air. If you love yourself, hands in the air. Oh, gosh. Okay. So he's going. And he started off with, all I do is win. I said, wait, we're starting this off with all I do is win? And he even did Nothing Can Stop Me, I'm All the Way Up. And I'm thinking, yeah, this is cool. And then, now the special guests come out. So some of the special guests that he had come out, he had Block Boy JB. He actually had King Combs, which is Diddy's son, who's a rapper. And he did the song with Chris Brown. And it was like, okay, it was cool. Everyone was feeling it. And then he started to do a dance break. And I said, okay, do your thing. Block Boy JB came out. Oh, he didn't even have to dance. And he did. He didn't even have to dance because all you saw were, now mind you, I appreciate the come up. And maybe it was because of, it was technically like the New York, New Jersey show with MetLife Stadium, even some people from Philly. But the diversity where I was sitting, I appreciated that because, you know, when you think, okay, the seats are more expensive, so you're only going to see like white people, which is fine. But no, you saw an equal amount of everyone. And I thought that was amazing. That I personally loved that. Now, but when I tell you, I'm thinking, now where did some of these people come from as soon as Black Boy JB came out? Because people were standing the whole time Khaled was out, but you just see them doing the dance. I'm thinking, it's a come up to get for doing. But I enjoyed. I think I even took some video of it. I don't know if I can pull that up on here. So what I most likely will do is just have clips of everyone's stuff up towards the end, or maybe in between. I might have to turn off the sound because I don't want any type of copyright stuff. This is purely for promotion and love of the On the Run tour. Obviously, this video is monetized. I mean, let's be real. But I'm not like putting up the official full of anything at all. At most clips. And if they say I have to take it down, it's coming down. Trust and believe. Now, OTRII Genesis came out, which I said, oh wow. Oh wow. And I don't know why I didn't realize he was the one that did Coco. I'm in love with the coke. I had to tell my mom, I was like, Mom, cocaine. And she was like, oh! And every time she was looking around and it was like, oh! I said, Mom, it's a song. Not for some of these people. It's a song. Because definitely there were a couple of people in my section that got lit up. And I didn't say with any crack or cocaine, anything like that. With some weed. I said, that grade's not good because that doesn't smell right. Now, mind you, this is coming from someone who doesn't smoke, but not only am I from a West Indian family, I also lived in New York for 10 years, first 10 years of my life. So if you don't think for a second that just casually walking down the block, I smell a couple of things, you're sadly mistaken. Sadly mistaken. Anyway, he did another song that was big of his. It's not coming to my mind right now. But then, I'm getting to the money. Now, when I tell you, some of the people in my section, and I appreciate this, started doing the Beyonce choreography to it, and even doing the ad-lib, I'm gonna get to the money. Everybody met. Oh, I love how as soon as from Khaled to the rest of the concert, I was standing up the entire time. The only bathroom intermission we took was, I told you, we got the water early, so it went right through us. As soon as Chloe and Halle came out, I said, okay, we definitely have some time before Khaled comes out. Let's go! And again, this is when picking seats are important. So if you can do it, if you can afford it, or maybe you're not sure if it's worth it or not, definitely floor seats, not too close, but not too far. And the great thing is, the bathroom and the amenities and the shops, they're all right there. They're borderline right next to you. You don't have to go walk down this way, walk down that way. No. You don't have to bump a bunch of people. No. 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 Oh Lord, I'm so spoiled that now I can't go to concerts without spending a certain... Anyway. Oh boy. I may have to go and get different tickets for Nikki. Because this floor life... look, no, stop. I might stop. Anyway, stop. Anyway, now, like I said, he brought OT Genesis. He brought out Busta Rhymes. No, before that, he brought out Remy Ma. And I was conflicted. I was a little conflicted only because it said, wait a minute. Remy's coming out, and I don't know what to do. 2 seconds later, the beat drops. Remy comes out. I'm like, Remy! Like, it doesn't matter. This is music. This is business. Apparently, the album's still coming out soon. There's still enough time in the summer. She can drop in September. That's still enough time. But she comes out. My mom was saying, she looks different. Later on, we were in the car. She was like, she looks lighter. I said, it's because of the makeup stuff they put on her. Makes her, when the lights hit her, it makes it look shimmery and like a shade or two lighter. She's still the same chocolate bunny. It's still all there. Come on now. Oh, but you know, she lost the weight. Mom was like, I guess she's pregnant. I said, yes, she's 5 months pregnant. I said, yes, she's not showing right now. Anyway, Remy went out there, did her thing. Busta Rhymes came out here, did his thing. But when I tell you the audience was hype and I loved it, I said, oh, this is right. Because Busta, at one point he did Look at Me Now. I remember when he does the whole, and he did it. And my mom was like, wait, why can't I hear him? He doesn't remember the words. I said, no, he's playing around. He's doing it. He's just doing it so low when the microphone's like here, so you're not hearing him. As soon as he brought it back cover, then I said, come on. Now. Oh. And this is all just on Khaled's. Because when Khaled had Remy out, she did spit her verse for on All the Way Up. Khaled again did All I Do Is Win. He also did, of course, I'm the One. And I felt like I was at a spring break beach party at that point. I said, where did all these other people come from? And then Khaled's done. So now Khaled's done. A brief intermission, get his booth off the stage, get this stuff off. I said, oh, okay. Well, I made a mission saying that I was gonna remain standing. Ever since we came up from the bathroom and Khaled came out, I've been standing this whole time. It's close to 9:15, and I'm thinking, okay, all right, all right. They didn't take too long though. They did not take too long. I hear the opening music. No. The screens change and it starts playing. I said, wait a minute. They're doing the debriefing, so I'm absorbing all of this that's on the screens at this point. All of it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Look at, that's right. Right. And it was like I'm watching a movie. And then Auntie and Uncle come out from in between the screens on an elevator. It comes down. And I was just like this the whole time. Like, they're right there. They're right there. It's so funny. It's so cute how I actually thought I was going to be cool, calm, and collected. As if I'm not a fan, borderline stan. I am a stan, I'm just not a kooky one. Yeah, that's what it is. I am a stan, I'm just not a kooky one. I'm a Jay-Z, big fan of Jay-Z, but I'm a Beyonce stan. I just have to call it what it is. And I love the Carters together. So I enjoyed all of it. There was no, okay, this is Jay-Z, but here comes Beyonce. No. Some of the songs else turned on more Jay-Z stuff. Because and now I get it, how with rappers, they're able to do it on their own. Because the lyrics coupled with the beats, but the bass is everything. Because you feel it in your chest in every single song at some point, and it's pinpointed to when, okay, it's about time to turn up. Boom, and you're in it, and you're just like, oh my gosh, I have to include some video for me being there, because I wasn't acting a fool. I can honestly say no one else around me was acting a fool, as in doing too much to where they got kicked out. They were doing the right type of too much. It was, we're here, we're living our best lives, let's enjoy all of this. There was a white family behind me where they had their two younger kids. They liked the music, but they were just, they looked like maybe they were still in elementary school or just started middle school. So they were young, but they were having a fine time. The parents though, I think it was a full family affair, because I think maybe the uncle was there too. It was a full family. The white dad doing all that. I'm saying, what's this? The mom doing, I said, wait, what is that? The uncle, again, young uncle though, just living his best life. I said, sir, is this spring break? I enjoyed it though. Like I said, it was the right type of, young, I think it was a Asian couple next to us and in front of us. The ones in front of us were getting down. And I said, you better do it. There was, I don't know if they're a couple or just friends. The girl, she was cool. But the guy next to her, he was turned the entire time. For Jay-Z, he was turned spinning the lines. For the Beyonce stuff, he was turned spinning the lines, doing the dances. And the energy was just right. And you could tell, because in my section, maybe not as much so Beyonce, but Jay-Z, because Jay-Z's definitely the type where it's like energy. And let me tell you something, not for one single song did I feel like, okay, Jay-Z's tired. Not for one single song. I felt like more so he was so excited that he was just like going, he was rapping, and then I was like, nah, screw that, and then pick it back up a little bit later. Because he was just so amped. And our section was his favorite. Yes, it was. Because he went over to the left side. He said, oh, no, you're acting too cool. The other side said, you guys are acting too cool. I'm not, no, if I can jump up and do whatever, you can do it. He loved the people up top, though, on that side. Said, I feel the energy up there. Down here, nah, I don't know. He was like, if you pay a lot of money for it, too bad. I'm going over here to this side, our side. He told security, make sure that, no, they can come through, which means that at this point, as long as you're in section 4, it got turned to a mosh pit. Now, I don't do crowds like that. My flags went, so I still stayed by my original seat, and my mom was like, it's too hot for all that. I said, fair enough. no, I need some breathing room too. So you're right. So we stayed over here, but trust and believe, to me, direct eye contact with Jay-Z, whether it was him really looking more so my direction, and I could just see his eyes lining up to match up. But for a moment, I was like, that's right. I'm spitting the lyrics. I know all of it. I was surprised, not surprised because I listened to all the music, but just kind of like, it was just automatic. As soon as the beat goes, and the drop, and doing this, I'm thinking, now hold up, sir. You didn't even do this when the music first came out. Where's all this coming from? But I get it now why people love going to concerts, and how it's like, no matter how many times you hear one song, if you go to the right concert with the right type of artist, it feels brand new. Wow, I've been talking about Jay-Z this whole time. But I'll tell you, because the love that our section showed to him, he showed it right back. Because like I said, it turned into a mosh pit. So essentially, the seats that were right next to mine were the on the run runway seats, because they're right next to the runway. It was a long runway. Because where I was sitting was right by the stage. So not in the runway seats. The section 4 seats are next to the runway seats. Those seats were really expensive. I would have had to just go myself to afford one of those seats. Now, they're worth it, but at our show, it didn't matter, because if you bought my seats, you could be there. Not because it wasn't filled, because when I tell you, you looked back and every single seat that was supposed to have a seat, someone sitting there, was full. I don't care if it wasn't officially 100% sold out. It may have been, because Thursdays was. Fridays looked like it was sold out. There was no, oh, okay, if people weren't sitting there, it's because they were grouped together somewhere else. And I loved how Jay-Z, like I said, he was really interactive with the audience. He was over the light people that were supposed to have the lights, because here we are having a grand time. He's trying to show love to the people up top, and the lighting. He was like, I can stand here until you figure it out. I can do a countdown until you figure it out. At one point, he said, I need light. Show me some light. They said, screw it, and lit the whole stadium. And he was like, oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Please like, comment, subscribe, and watch part 2 of my reaction. I mean, the best is yet to come. Within the last 2 minutes, you'll see some of the content that I had the pleasure of seeing. Please go if you still have the opportunity to go. And thanks for watching.